Why not Productions? I'll give you a reason why not.
Oh, I bet that's a sea monster. Oh, that's not the movie. Yeah, I think I heard of them. Here we go. Movie! Well, now that seems intentionally misleading. All right, someone's coming to town. Oh, for crying out loud.
Emilia Pérez has 13 Oscar nominations and is possibly the worst movie I've ever seen.
You must be kidding, aren't you?
No, Tommy, I'm not kidding. Every character is a villain in this, and the message of the film is unintentionally really bigoted, which shouldn't be surprising as it's made by Frenchmen.
France is a country you have to drive through to get to Italy. That's all it's for.
The plot moves so immensely fast, but at the same time feels like nothing is happening, and as a result is really hard to follow. That's also the same of the songs, if you can even call them a song, which are spoken super fast with no melody. Although this little rap bit kind of reminds me of Hai Long.
Toda la misión y el secreto que conlleva, si le digo de qué se trata ya no hay vuelta atrás, oírlo es aceptarlo, debes saber también que es...
The only line that continues to pop up randomly in my head annoyingly is this one.
Men to woman, or woman to men.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina.
That looks unsanitary. The cinematography is really quite confusing at times, and a lot of the moments where the characters do decide to start speaking with mild rhythm, a lot of the characters sitting around them seem to be breaking the fourth wall with secondhand embarrassment. This comes across like how people who hate musicals see all musicals. I could sit here for a longer amount of time than the length of the movie, which is too long, shitting all over this, but I can't be bothered. So I'm just gonna go in instead and shit on these awful characters for a bit and everything else that sucks. Starting with the title character, Emilia. Why is this movie trying to make me feel bad for a drug lord in the cartel? Just because you had a sex change and tried to be a good father to the kids you shipped across the world and made believe that you were dead doesn't make you a good person. You're a lying, manipulating murderer who then tried to score some brownie points by helping the loved ones of the people you had some part in burying to make yourself feel like the hero. Right. Selena Gomez plays Jessie, who is his wife. She's got a very unconvincing Spanish accent, which you can tell because she will randomly just revert back to English with a very strong American accent. Her character cheated on her husband, although I don't really blame her when they were still together. She goes out on a school night partying and gets back just in time for her kids to go to school and then sleeps the hangover off during the day. Classy. At the end of the movie, when she escapes from the tyrannical Emilia, rather than just starting a new life with her kids and soon-to-be new hubby, it dawns on her she's not going to be able to party anymore and might have to get a job. So she kidnaps someone, chops off their fingers, and keeps them hostage to get money. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think she's doing it for the kids. Now, finally, we get to Risa, played by Zoe Saldaña. The use of lens flares has given me Star Trek flashbacks. Risa is a straight-up villain. She's Saul Goodman without Jimmy McGill. She has literally no morals and is an accessory to so many crimes. She starts the movie by helping a man get away with murdering his wife and then proceeds to say that she's too black to, start her own law firm? Okay. This movie is basically saying that because she is black, the only way that she will ever be successful is by turning to a life of crime. I'm sorry, but that sounds like some pale power propaganda.
As white people, we have so much privilege.
I agree, it is a privilege to be white.
We're told that she's intelligence incarnate, apparently, from the one and only Emilia. But the only things we see her do are really dumb, like going to some random bus stop to meet some person who called her on her phone and didn't tell her their name. Like fucking hell, some dude just got shanked on the street. Then going to get herself some fresh fits with the drug lord's money, whilst out looking for the right doctors to turn the penis to vagina. Or the movie as a whole, where she keeps entrusting and having something to do with this Emilia. I don't understand why she's so excited to do this. Like, this is gonna be my big break, working for the cartel. Well, no, I do understand why. It's because she's lonely and seems to really get a kick out of being involved. The ending of this movie isn't just stupid, it's also really lazy. Unlike the trans character in Squid Game 2, where towards the end of the show is tearing ass with an MP5 as most of their life this person was a man in the armed forces, Emilia at the end of this movie seems to have completely forgotten that they were once a badass murdering drug kingpin psychopath and is now reduced to a quivering wreck who doesn't once attempt to break free or stop her fate in any way whilst being held hostage. And as a result ends up dying in the boot of a car like a punk. And in case you weren't sure if she was dead or not, the car is now on fire. Where the fuck did she come from? I'm bored just writing this script, guys. Dude on the drums just seemed happy to be there. One good thing I can say is that everyone seems to be in agreement about how shit it is. For once, it's not really a polarizing movie. Well, apart from the shills in the Academy who gave this their Sheen Oscar nominations, but who gives a fuck what they think anyway. So in summary, Emilia Pérez.
Is it for you?
For me.
It's not for me.
Another thing we forgot to put in is how it reminds us of that Family Guy thing. How many fucking studios work on this piece of shit?
What's her name? Selena Gomez. Oh yeah, her name's Jessie.